I guess you guys are returning back home from, one of the more elite series, in the country, the Clearwater Invitational, coming back home. A lot of competitive, different games down there. But I guess what's the mindset coming back home and facing another slate of teams?
Just a learning mindset, growing mindset. We talk a lot about this time of year. It's not about the wins and the losses. It's about what we can take from the game. So just taking the information we gathered last weekend and applying it to our preparation this week, and looking forward, looking who we're going to face, and getting good preparation for them too.
When that Georgia game wrapped up, when you guys spoke about it, what was some of the discussions you had? Obviously, you didn't get back out there and play Sunday.
I think similar, just the growth mindset. I think a good thing that kind of Raptors taught me as, a leader and just as a team that we kind of try to implement everywhere is you got to take the emotions out of it. Like, it's just a matter of fact, and, they did things well, we did things well. There's things we can get better at. There's many different facets that we can get better at, many different things we did good. And so you take the emotions out of it, you look at the games, you look at the facts, and you move forward kind of. So just looking at how we can get better and how we can grow from it. So when we see them again down the line, we're better prepared.
You kind of mentioned a little bit of the post game, but I mean, in the game, when a pitcher is struggling and she hasn't maybe been in some of those situations, how can you encourage just from your position of leadership?
Just for them to keep going at it, right? Give us a chance to work for you, give us a chance to get back in there, attack the zone, whatever little cues they might need. Just trying to keep their head up, keeping them in it, because it's hard, right? It's hard, it gets a lot, you hear a lot of noise, they had a loud dugout. It's a big TV game, so just kind of keeping them focused on us, keeping them focused on our circle, and because then they can look back on it and they say they were present, they were there, and now they can get better from it.
Well, you mentioned the emotional aspect of the game early on. Is that something that needs, is that something that comes with more games and time and stuff like that? Or is it something that is just an early season thing? I guess, what goes into, working that out, developing more of just a sound sense throughout the game?
Yeah. I mean, I would say just with being veterans, like you look at, Kaylee and I, if we're on the same side of the field in a 7-1 ball game, we're not sweating it. We're sitting there laughing, talking about things. Whereas on the other side of the field, Issa and Jay might be like, oh my God, what's going on? So just trying to implement that into them. They haven't been there before. They don't know. So just letting them take it all in, learn from things, learn that this environment is an environment of growth, and they're going to be in those situations for so many years to come. And of course, they're not going to be comfortable right now, but if they can be present, then they're going to be better for it the next time.
You don't want to be on the losing side of things and stuff like that. But from the veteran perspective, is it good that younger players like them are learning this early on? So I guess adjustment early on could come.
100%. I mean, the Clearwater tournament's a great place to learn. I think that's probably the best postseason feel you're gonna get before the ACC tournament and stuff like that. So it's such a great place for them to learn, the environment for them to be on in big pressure situations, facing elite pitching, elite lineups, playing good defense, seeing how much it matters against teams like that. So it's, they can't get it anywhere else. So it's super important for them to be in big games like that.